Hello, Reflections. Today we will be doing the fire signs. Let's get these cards ready. My Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sorry about that. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We will be using a candle of purity. Clearing the air. Bringing in positive vibes. Leaving out the negativity. I'm definitely going to get some smaller sage. Try to get this reading done a little earlier today because we're dealing with these storms and the internet is crazy. So I'm going to try to get it done while the internet is working. Release negative energy and bring in the positive energy for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Jump right into it, see what we get. You guys are like so bold and daring, creative. Let's see what we got for you. That wasn't a good shuffle. Keep in mind, sometimes roles can be reversed. This is the energy that will surround the fire signs. So if it's not you that it's pertaining to, it could pertain to people around you or things around you. That's in your energy. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Aries is looking so up for you. Sometimes it's kind of hard when I'm trying to get cards out for all of the signs at once. I just figured starting the year off, I'd group all of the zodiacs that belong to the sign at one time. I'll probably just start doing it individually. You can get a little bit more detailed that way. Leo, you working on that corn. Alright, let me take a look at this. I'm going to start off with the Aries. So the Aries. Bold, daring, risk takers, creative. You know, you moving in. You're building stability. You're starting at the first point, taking the path, going down the road of stability. Your overall goal, success, victory, you gain it. I mean, maybe some of y'all are looking into buying a new house. Some of y'all are possibly gonna be married. Relationships, healthy relationships, family dynamics, giving a lot of love, experiencing an ultimate change. An ultimate change brings you to this. For some of you guys, for some Aries, I feel the Death card could be literal, but in a lot of cases, it's transitioning. So it's transitioning in from one thing to another thing. And maybe there are some areas that have actually experienced a little death. Somebody close to you could have passed away. Getting if that's the case, family member, sibling, could be a mother, father, definitely family. Overall, I see such a success from you guys being so creative, you know, acting, taking fast actions, foundation, signing deeds, succeeding in a project, victory, not being scared, daring, stepping out on faith, taking the path, taking a risk down this path to stability. Starting out, gaining things that you want. Overall, with the big transition that happened in your lives, it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You go through one step, but this year, whatever it is that transition in your life, whatever it is that change, it makes you a better person. It makes you reach a victory. It inspires you to move different, to gain more. Boss-like energy. See you Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Y'all have like this boss-like energy. For some of y'all, bossy. But a boss-like energy. Completing the goal. Getting there. Victory, success. For my Leos, definitely putting in the work. Definitely aiming for success for your coin. Definitely waiting to bear the fruit of your labor. Keep your eyes open for some things that you haven't seen, that you yet don't know. You possibly might get some information from a teacher, a counselor, someone of higher authority able to teach. The Hierophant is like reaching an advanced level. You guys are either on your way to an advanced level in whatever it is that you're doing, or you're going to speak with somebody that is on an advanced level for something that you're trying to do. It's definitely behind your coin, behind your money, and you definitely reap the fruit of your labors. You are working hard, Leo, and whatever it is that you're working on, you planted the seed, everything is taking place. You reach stability. Like, this is somebody who works so hard. This queen, she sits on her throne, and everything around her is stable. Everything has grown. She's definitely reached, a point where she's bearing the fruit of her labors. And it's all due to the first process. It's like everything is a step-by-step process. And you guys are so creative that you actually go through the steps. And when you get to that standpoint where you're not sure what's about to happen, you can't see what's behind you. Something is definitely hidden. But you have the source that's going to teach you, the source that's going to tell you. So some of you guys might receive messages or phone calls, from somebody who has actually advanced in what it is that you're trying to do. And they're going to give you the information that you need. Just look out for it. Be aware of it. You're moving up the chain ladder. It can possibly come from an older person that's going to give you the information. You could possibly be an older person that looks to a couple that's already doing something that you're trying to do. But I see the older person is the one, like, with the wisdom that's giving you the knowledge that you need. You planted the seed and it's growing. My Leos. For my Sagittarius. I mean, all of you guys, you're well on your way. For my Sagittarius, you were once sitting in a spot where the waters seemed kind of rocky, where things seemed shaky. You kind of had a bit of negative thoughts, but you're here where you're willing yourself into common grounds, meaning you're coming into a point where things are starting to look up. Things are starting to look up, and you taking yourself out of that position. Possibly can have something to do with previous work, past relationships. Some of the ideas, it's like almost that you didn't think positively enough about them. Like, you didn't have enough faith. But you didn't give up on it. You're moving towards calmer waters, and I see a rebirth. A rebirth in an idea. A rebirth in a project. Something, a do-over. There was resurrection for whatever it is that you were trying to do. Let's just say if you were trying to get a business up off the ground and you stumbled across, a couple of things that was delaying that was causing it to seem like it couldn't be done. It was just where you were at the time and what you were dealing with already. But you definitely have another chance to get this up off the ground. It's a rebirth. You're working on it. It took patience. You got a lot of strength and a lot of patience. And with that patience, it pays off. Stability with the Knight. He's coming in, and he's coming in quick. And he's coming to collect his coin. He's coming to declare what is his. He's ready for a fight, and it doesn't have to be brutal. So it's like, yeah, you standing your ground. You're going in for what it is that you want. The Empress. This is telling you to go in. Go within. Go within. That's what a growth is. You're very creative also. So all you have to do is go within and just evaluate your ideas. You know what I'm saying? And have patience. You're a strong person with a lot of strength, determined to succeed. So have patience, because you've already done the groundwork sometime. You were just in a position to where at that time things couldn't work. Everything happens in divine time, and sometimes we can't decide, but you're definitely moving something. If it was a relationship, there's a second chance for it. It is a rebirth. This is the judgment of the resurrection, and it's like you've been called to do it again, or you've been called to continue it. It didn't end, it wasn't over. It just took time. It took you to actually figure out inside of you exactly what it is that you want. She's very nurturing. So when you have the thought process to continue to move forward, to go on, she nurtures that idea. She makes sure it happens, and then you're able to ride in and claim what's yours. Stability. Have faith in yourself. Have a little patience, because sometimes things take time. Have a little patience. The past had you worried, but you're moving into the calmer waters. Let's see. Try to clarify some of it. Some clarifications for my Aries. Victories and success, Aries. You go through a transition, but the transition is inspiring. Like somebody inspired you to just jump out there and continue to move forward. No lagging. The ultimate goal is victory. Victory and new beginnings. Like I said, this could be somebody trying to buy a new house. This could be a couple who are now finally in a position to be married, wanting to start families, because you have the family dynamic card. It's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You guys are like masterminds. Not scared to take the necessary steps. Too many. For some of you guys, whatever transition happened with you, whether that was an actual literal death Somebody close to you passing. Some of you became a little bit closed off. Some of you want to cut people out. But some of you are just moving people around within your circle that kind of don't serve you purpose. King of Pentacles, your growth, your stability is everything to you. Everything you work so hard for. A lot of you guys are providing for families, and this guy's a mature thinker. You've thought this thing out. You've made some mature decisions. And you get to the finish line. And the finish line is your family dynamic card. You reach the victory. A lot of times some things have to change for other things to prosper. So overall, I'm really getting that this change, this transition, is really what brought you to the point of feeling like you got to jump out there. You got to do something about your situation. You bold, you daring, you creative. You make it happen. Leos, let's clarify the Leos. Leos, you definitely on your money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I want to clarify this moon card for the Leos. What is it that you don't see coming? What is it that's hidden? What you don't see coming is that some people around you have a hard time coming up with their own ideas. They have a hard time working with other people. So, they ponder in situations to try to figure out, how is it I can either intertwine with the Leo or I can take over what it is that they're trying to do. So it might be some sort of deceit needing to change. Somebody having some negative thoughts about what it is you're trying to do. And it doesn't necessarily mean like these people are trying to bring you down or trying to harm you. But the deceit could be just not having a belief, in what it is that you can do. And maybe because you are working with these people, they're trying to run away with the idea that you ultimately took the time out to come up with. You ultimately put in the work. You willing to bring other people in, but at the end of the day, you have the wheel of fortune. When you spin a wheel, it can go either way. But in this day, in this time, 2023, the wheel rolls in your favor. It is your fortune. You guys are definitely on your money, about your dollar. And in the end, it all shines. All the coins shine. everything around you prospers. You will bear the fruit of your labors. You put in the work. You planted the seed. You did what was necessary. Steps were taken. Things are going to be successful. So you don't see coming the negativity that surrounds your ideas. Some people are just not as creative as you. So they down talk and they downplay the ideas that you come up with. But you put in the work. You put in the time. And the will. The wheel of fortune is aiming for you. It's the ball is in your court. Clarify for my Sagittarius. I want to clarify this path. These rocky waters. You know, you're moving into a calmer situation. Some of the things around you might seem like in an uproar all over the place, and you couldn't quite figure out what direction you were headed in. But you started out with a good idea that she definitely was going to help you nurture. So this female energy could be female energy around you, a mother type figure that's possibly been helping you out. The key to it all is faith. The key is all faith is the key to whatever it is that you're trying to do, what you're trying to prosper from. Because what didn't succeed before has been deemed worthy. And there's a resurrection, which means there's a rebirth. You get a redo, a do-over.